Ungraded card investor.
All right, so if you haven't heard, Beckett has recently announced that they're closing their doors, not accepting submissions starting June 7th. And if you're like me, you're thinking to yourself, how is this possible? Beckett has not announced this anywhere on their website. I'm at Beckett.com. I don't see any headlines saying that they're closing their doors. Even if you go to, make a submission on the grade cards page, they have everything in full effect. They don't have any notification saying, hey, do not submit to us. We're no longer accepting orders right now. And, since when were they backed up? I know that customers have been complaining that they haven't been getting their orders back, but they haven't made any announcements. You can go online, download now. Online grading forum is open and active. So, I would assume that they would shut this off if they're no longer accepting submissions. So what I had to do is I had to do some digging in order to find out what exactly is going on. So they announced it. Even on the home page, it's not even announced. I had to, come down here and figure out, load more. Go to the load more tab, or just go to the grade cards. I think they had it on the National Convention announcement. Yeah. So Beckett announces plans for the 2021 National. And within the letter, which I'm not even sure where they shared this, but like I said, it shouldn't be this difficult to find this kind of information, okay? So look, right down here at the bottom, you have to filter through all this, and it says starting June 7th, Beckett will suspend all grading submissions other than our premium level. All orders that are submitted under the express, standard, and economy level will be returned to the customer ungraded. The reason behind this decision is simply to allow us to focus on the growing backlog we have and to get as many cards back to the customers as possible before the National. This is not ideal for anyone, but something our competition has done. We now feel this is the right move for Beckett. Again, this is going to be temporary and something we believe will improve our availability for the remainder of the 2021 and into 2022. So Beckett will strongly recommend all customers begin using our online submission form when submitting to BGS or BAS orders. Using this platform will create a much more efficient order submission process. Confirmations, updates, and moving cards through the system will also be positively affected and shorten the timeline. Okay, this is cool and all, but I just did a video. On how to submit to Beckett, and I used the paper printout form because I cannot access the online. Nobody can access the online submission form. Guys have commented telling me how they work around that, and they use Excel sheets. But Beckett doesn't, explain that to us. So, it kind of makes me look like a fool for not recommending that. Here, I'll just show you. So you go to the grading packages, or you go to the submission form, and you go to online grading form. Let's say I'm going to do non-gaming declared value. Let's say $100. Well, number one, it's very slow. And up here it says Beckett.com is going to be down for maintenance from June 5th to June 6th. So I wonder what they're doing there. I'm very interested to see. So let's go ahead and say, let's do non-gaming, and let's do $100. Let's do FedEx Express, service, standard, promotion, none. Okay, submit. And this is what happens. Please fill out your shipping address. Now, where do I fill out my shipping address? It doesn't, just give me an option to fill out my shipping address. So maybe I need to put it in a shipping account number. I don't know. But that's as far as I've got with the online form. And that's why I didn't recommend anybody. And then it starts doing all this weird stuff. Like it, freezes every time. So like I said, guys have commented in the video on how to submit to Beckett, their workaround for this. They, nobody uses, as far as I know, the online form. I think I saw one guy figure it out on YouTube. He made a YouTube video, but for me, guys, I just can't figure it out. And I'm not going to recommend somebody to try to do this. And that's another thing. How is Beckett backed up when their online submission form doesn't even work? This is going to deter most people from submitting to Beckett. So how are they backed up? I don't understand. you know, they shouldn't be as backed up as PSA by no means, because PSA, their technology is far more advanced than Beckett. And a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. Beckett is in like the 90s, Stone Age. Now, that doesn't mean that they're trying to fix it, but I don't think that they've come anywhere close to be competitive with PSA. And I don't even know why or how they're backed up. They shouldn't be closing their doors. They should be, you know, booming right now. But guys, there are plenty of other grading companies out there. SGC, CSG, even GMA. I think, you know, if you look on eBay, they've got some decent selling prices. Nothing compared to PSA, BGS, SGC, CSG, and you know, like GMA is definitely bottom of the barrel right now. I think if you go to the website, I think this is ran out of someone's house in Florida. It's like a residential address. It won't even show you, you know, the business front on Google Maps. But, you know, GMA, if you go to the website, the prices, they're affordable. They're a lot affordable. Look at this GMA 10, Patrick Mahomes, $27.50. Because you know that's authentic. You know that's not going to be a reprint. And some of these are reprints. I mean, you know, they look like they could be reprints, and it's tough to tell. But look at that Giannis rookie, $2,000 for a GMA 10. I'm not sure what the PSA 10 is selling for, but I'll probably double that. That's a good deal. Now, I would definitely consider buying a GMA card, especially these serial numbered ones. Now, typically, if it's serial numbered out of the jersey number, so if that was serial number 12 out of 2,500, it's probably going to be a reprint. That's how reprints work. They use the jersey number. So that's just a tip to think about. Like golf, that Jack Nicklaus card, GMA 10, super clean. Had one bid, but you know, there's all kinds of grading companies, guys. There's even, so HGA is an option as well. It's a local company for me out in Knoxville. Look at that Luka card. That's one of my favorite HGA cards. That Luka, the blue and white combination. I might even actually start buying some of these just to get them, but it's tough because there's a waiting time. But you know, there's lots of big things happening, and there's even an RCG. Look at this, guys. This is a new RCG company I've just noticed. Looks very similar to HGA, but it's RCG. It has the subgrades, has the it even has the colorful borders. Interesting. What's the back look like? Back looks cool. It even has a scan code, has a cert number, revolutionarygrading.com. So guys, plenty of options out there still. PSA's closed, Beckett's closed. But that doesn't mean we got to stop submitting. Now, that doesn't mean you need to submit your best cards to these companies. You know, there's options that you should, you know, look into. And I'm going to start making videos on what cards do well in these cases. So HGA, GMA, SGC. I really like the 5-star grading company cases. They keep sticking it out in my head. So this is the 5-star grading. It's it doesn't have an abbreviated name, I don't think. So this is like it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, it's 5-star grading. So what do you call it? 5-star Gem Mint 10? You know, it's kind of hard to say. They should probably fix that. I noticed Pokemon or TCG cards do well. I just wanted to do this quick video and let you guys know, Beckett, don't submit to Beckett right now, because starting June 7th. They're going to start returning all orders that are submitted under Express, Standard, and Economy will be returned to the customers ungraded, so they can get caught up. Which, you know, that's great news. However, they should have, you know, had this news displayed all over the website. However, it's very hard to find, difficult to find. If Beckett has a certain way that they want people to submit, they need to, you know, let us know that on their website. So, you know, do a simple how to submit to Beckett article and share it with everybody. That way we know. The reason I wanted to do it is because, number one, I didn't know how. I've looked into it numerous times and I didn't know how. I was like, you know, I couldn't figure out how other than printing the form off, which was, you know, who wants to do that? So I finally decided that's how you got to do it. That's why I did the video. But evidently they want you to do it online when it doesn't even work. So Beckett, you know, you got to let us know on your homepage what's going on and how are we supposed to submit to you. That's it for today's video, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for all the support, and check back for more videos. See you next time.